G'day, I'm omdevaji, Sheshnag Yoga Center. What on earth is Kundalini? This video is a short video on working on the fire of desire and maturity. I've been wondering lately, as people know, been doing a heck of a lot of work on a lot of things, clearing some old wounds and stuff. Biggest challenge, a couple of things. One is maturity. And by maturity I mean growing away from the dependency of other people and dependent on myself. I'm a pretty functional and independent sort of person. There's a part of me that really loves the interaction of relationship. I was told the other day, if I'm a codependent, then the best way for me to heal is time alone. My time alone in the past has been filled with escapism. So now I'm going to try and spend some time alone and try and embrace my own self and be complete there. Which is a big challenge. It's also frightening just at the thought. But I have a few ideas. And in that, who knows where the magic lies. The other thing I found is the fire of desire, how to cultivate it. Like, I've never been an aggressive person, and my power's quite influenced by my ancestral lines. My dad's a very submissive, pleasing sort of person. And never before have I seen such a beautiful man. I have something to do with acknowledgement as well, around feeling that being intelligent and insightful and sensitive isn't always enough. And then I manifest that in my everyday life, which is quite a challenge, because a lot of men within the spiritual community are actually very soft and sensitive, have a feminine essence. So for women in the spiritual domain to say that they want a masculine man, that's a pretty rare thing, a very masculine, embodied, mature man in the spiritual domain, especially one that doesn't have an imbalanced sexual chakra. But I guess that's where the secret lies, transmuting the energy from the neediness of sex and lust in the imbalanced chakra into the heart, into love for the self, and into a stability and expression which is solid. Like, I've been watching some dude talk about the 5 things that are essential for a man to attract a woman. One is presence. One is integrity. One is vulnerability. One is purpose. And one is confidence in sexual expression. So I'm pretty good with 3 of those. I used to be better with 4. So I really got a fair bit of presence. I'm also pretty good at being vulnerable, showing my wounds, my scars, facing myself. I'm also pretty focused on purpose, pretty deep into purpose, building a Sheshnag Mandir, temple dedicated to Sanskrit, writing books on Kundalini, and working towards community in the sense of men's groups and full moon sings and things like that. My sexual confidence used to be a band-aid on an internal wound because I lacked intimacy. So I used to have to fill this void inside myself through imbalanced sexual activity. And I've still got remnants of that going on to create a sense of fulfillment, sense of belonging through the act of sex. So I'm not real good with the sexual confidence, especially my latest relationship where I got a reflection of my own emasculation, which was totally divine on my own part and my own creation to be able to do such a thing to myself. So I'm eternally grateful and in deep reverence to the experience that I've had of late to show me what intimacy was and move away from lust. The other thing I lack is integrity. I don't know, because it's said that a sadhu has no rules. I think there's moral virtues that you can embody as a human, and I don't always embody those. So, with a percentage rate of clearly over 60%, willing to work on the other 40%, I think I'm well on path. Really hurts me though, in some ways. So the growth continues, and I don't know, I think I'm awesome as I am and in the perfect position. And some of the teachings say, why even bother working towards being this and that? Just be. But I find the biggest challenge for me is the love. And to be in love, I mean to be heart-centered, to be that stillness in my heart where it's like nothing can influence me. Someone said you can cope with bullies around you, man, either by retraining them how to treat you, which is almost impossible, or you can cope a lot better when you're not affected by their actions. Better work on that one. Being sensitive and impressionable, it's quite a challenge. And then I crave softness and love and acceptance and embracement. So wish me luck. I sure got the strength and resilience and everything else to accomplish it and stay still in my heart. Share the world, sheshnag.com. What on earth is Kundalini? Om Namah Shivaya.